Hackers and hackerettes, welcome to another Hack the Box machine. I'm recording this right after I finish recording appointment. The YouTube video is still uploading right now. So let's get right into it. We're just gonna go into the SQL machine right now. I'm gonna be doing my folder right here, and then I did not mean to close everything, but that's okay. And then new file, readme.md, SQL, and then we're gonna be writing SQL and then pasting in the machine here, and then YouTube video, and then we'll be pasting in my YouTube video link once it is up and running. So without further ado, let's actually start the machine. We're terminating the old machine because I had it already running. And I still have my Kali Linux VM up and running here. It is running on Hyper-V. And we are just waiting for the machine to start on SQL here. While we're waiting, oh wait, the tasks are still not up. Okay, so first of all, let's connect to the OpenVPN. Oh, sorry, we need to go to mount shared and then sudo OpenVPN. There we go. All right, so we are connected here. We're just waiting for the machine to spawn, and the machine has spawned. We have its IP address. Let's copy it, and then let's see. During our scan, which port do we find serving MySQL? Okay, so this looks like it is a straight up MySQL, MySQL like lab, which is cool. Let's open a new tab right here. Make this a bit bigger. We still have the window open from the previous lab, and we still have the SQL explanation right here. Let's clear that. I love to have a like a notepad open in case I want to like take notes or paste things really quickly, so I'm going to leave that open right here. Okay, so let's do an Nmap. By the way, if you didn't know, the default port for MySQL is 3306. And looking at the answer here, it ends with a 6. So this is probably the port that we're expecting. So for us to save some time, I'm just gonna nmap into the. Did I not copy the machine right here? I thought I did. Oh, I can't paste it. Do I not have bi-directional pasting? Wait. Maybe I'm missing that. Okay. Well, we'll just type it for now. 10.129.7.126. I'm gonna need to fix that later on, and then I could just simply copy it from here, paste it in here, and then so I can just go back to it if I ever need. So SV, and then we're gonna add the tag port 3306, which I assume is the default MySQL port. Actually, it is the default MySQL port, but I assume this is the port that we're looking for. Just so to save you some time, and instead of running over all the ports over on the machine, I'm just putting what I think is MySQL running on, which is the default port. And looks like it's still taking time as well. Why is it not running? I can see that the OpenVPN is connected. Let's see if we are correct in the first place. 3306, it is correct. Okay. So this one is what community developed MySQL version is the target running. It is probably MariaDB, which is the community developed MySQL. When using the MySQL command line client, what switch do we need to use in order to specify a login username? It is -u if you don't know it. But I do know it. Why is this thing not running? I actually do not know. Let's do a sudo here. Maybe sudo is gonna give it like permissions that it needs or something. Although Nmap would have probably just complained if it's a permissions problem. I'm also connected via the OpenVPN here, so it looks okay. 10.129.7.126. Let's make sure the IP is correct. 10.129.7.126, which looks okay. Anyway, let's just leave it running. We don't need it for now. Which username allows us to log in instance without providing a password? Probably root. Within the query, we want to display everything. This is funny because the hint or the placeholder for the hint is actually the answer. The correct answer is an asterisk. Because select star or select asterisk, this is called a star sometimes. So yeah, select star. Star means everything. It's like a wild card. In SQL, which symbol do we need to end each query with? It is the semicolon. There are 3 databases in this MySQL instance that are common across all database or all MySQL instances. What is the name of the 4th that is unique to this host? Okay, so it looks like we need to do a MySQL connect to this IP address. I'm trying to open a new tab. Let's do MySQL and then the here and then tag here root. Can connect to local. I don't want local. I actually want -h there to specify the host. What is .7 here? What the heck? MySQL tag h and then tag here root. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if there's a problem right now with my connection here. Maybe the OpenVPN is not working. Let me try to do it again. And then let's do the Nmap. Let's do the MySQL again. It looks like there's a connection problem between me and the machine. If we stop the Nmap, try to reconnect to MySQL. Doesn't look like it's working. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try it from my WSL and see if that works. It looks like we do not need Kali for this. So let's go to WSL. I'm going to type cyber, which is a shortcut for me. Sudo openvpn and then starting. My password, did I write it wrong? Yeah. Okay, there we go. And then again, my WSL, and then what I could do is MySQL tag h, and then the IP, paste it, tag u root. Oh, I don't have MySQL here. Sudo apt install MariaDB client core. This is actually good that I'm running into all of these problems, so you can actually see, except I made my password wrong. So you can actually see what is missing and how I would go about like solving these problems. But again, I think we can just rerun MySQL and then okay, so probably there's a problem with the machine itself. There's probably a problem with the machine itself, but I can ping it though. Interesting. I can ping it, but I cannot access it for some reason. The only thing I can think of is I could just reset the machine, which is gonna like reset it, probably give it a new IP address as well. And it looks like my connection is working well because connected here is like it's showing me that it's connected. Give it a refresh. Okay, it says connected. So machine is spawning, standby. Let's just wait for it. I don't think I'm gonna edit these parts out. I want you to like experience problems with me and then see how we would go about solving them. I'm not gonna be using my Kali machine here. I DC'd from this OpenVPN, I DC'd from here. So I'll just be leaving it running, but I will not be using it. I'll just be using my WSL, which is faster and easier to use. So MySQL tag H, and then we're gonna wait for the IP address. We got a new IP address, tag here root. I don't understand what's happening right now. Let's ping the machine. Looks like there is ping. Let's try to open a web browser here. Probably there is no web browser even running. If we run an Nmap and then here and then just run p3306, it looks like it's working, so we can actually get to it. So probably the service and the version is going to take a little bit longer, but we did get the Nmap response, and we do have 3306, which technically means we could essentially just MySQL into it. So tag H and then this, what is it going to show me? Absolutely nothing interesting. Like if we ping it again, it's still working. If we nmap it, I just want to add 3306 here. I don't know. Access denied. Oh, okay. So we actually got a response. Cool. Now I can just do tag here root, which should essentially just get us in. So it's just probably super slow for some reason, but it looks like it did respond correctly. There's no way it's this slow, right? Unless just the VPN connection sucks. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So what we could do is just show tables. No database selected. Yeah, that's correct. Show databases, which is going to show me all the databases. So information schema, MySQL, and performance schema are all default MySQL tables. The only unique one that we're being asked for is HTB, which probably stands for HackTheBox, you know. What is the command in MySQL to select a database to interact with? Use. So what we could do here is use HTB. So now we have selected this database. You can see it right here. Now we like all the commands that we run is gonna run on this database HTB. Now we could do show tables, which is gonna show us all the tables in HTB, which is config and users. What is the command in MySQL to show the different columns for a given table? The different columns for a given table. It ends with an E. Is it examine? Not examine. There's no way I forgot this. Oh boy. Describe. There it is. Describe. So what I could do is I could describe config and then end it with a semicolon. So we have ID, name, and value, and then I could describe users, which is going to show me ID, username, and email. Which table has a column named flag? Nothing has a table named flag. So if I describe config, select star from config, there it is. So it is config, but this is not a column that is named flag, actually. This is a row with its name column is flag. So this question is, I think it's wrong. So a column named flag, it would appear here. So ID, name, value, and then it would be flag. But this one is not a column named flag. This is a row with the name column being equal to flag. This probably is like a incorrectly worded question. But then we need to just get the flag, which is right here. Copy this, paste it in, submit the flag. Boom. You solve SQL. Perfection. So we learned some stuff together. We ran into some issues, which is super cool for me. I'm gonna leave it as is, completely raw, because I want you to experience problems as well and see how we can go about just solving them. Okay? Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like that video or not. If you want to see something different, give me a like, give me a subscribe. It encourages me to keep going forward, making these videos. All I'm trying to do is give back to the community because I learned for free from the community. So I'm just trying to do my part to give back to the community. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in a different video. See ya.